Crowds of people gathered in Vientiane on Saturday the 16th of November afternoon to take part in and admire the spectacle that is the Wax Castle Procession, one of the highlights of the annual Tha Luang Festival. Our news team has the atmosphere there. The parade was led by monks and government officials, with everyone dressed in their traditional finery. Musicians in ethnic costumes played as people danced and sang folk songs, raising people's spirits and entertaining all those within earshot. The pavements from Singha 23 Road near the Patusai Monument to the Tha Luang Stupa were packed with people from all walks of life, all standing patiently in the hot sun to experience the traditional procession. Some 200 colorfully decorated castle-like structures were paraded along the route, brought from provinces all around the country. The 12 hectares Tha Luang Esplanade was also crowded with people browsing the booths at the National Trade Fair, which kicked off as a let-up event to the festival. Traffic was occasionally stopped to smooth the movement of the procession. Upon reaching the stupa, the procession slowly circumnavigated in 3 times in a clockwise direction, led by monks from Tha Luang Temple, chanting ancient Pali verses. Following this, they placed the wax castles at the stupa and lit candles and incense to ask for blessings from the Buddha. Placing castles at the stupa on this occasion is believed to bring considerable merit, as they are considered a very worthy offering to Buddha.
คำว่าเพิ่งนี่1มันมีความสามัคคีกันอันที่2มีความขยันหมั่นเพียรอันที่3มีความสนิทสนมกลมเกลียวเหนียวแน่นเหมือนกับเพิ่งอันที่4มีความหอมเนาะมีความหอมเพราะว่าเพิ่งนี่มันจะเอามาเฮ็ดห่วงห้างนี่ด้วยการเอาเกสรดอกไม้มาเป็นเพิ่งเพราะฉะนั้นขี้เพิ่งเอามาเฮ็ดดอกเพิ่งบูชาต่อพระธาตุหลวงนี่เป็นสิ่งที่สำคัญและก็เหมาะสมอย่างยิ่งอันนี้มันเฉพาะเรื่องของเพิ่ง
According to legend, a monkey once offered honey to Buddha and was reborn as a human. This is symbolized in the use of honey in the yellow wax flowers that are attached to the handmade structures.
คำว่าปราสาทเพิ่งนี่คนลาวเฮานี่จะถือตามตำราถือตามชาดกถือตามนิทานชาดกว่าบุคคลใดหากทำบุญอันใดนี่เช่นตัวอย่างว่าได้ทำบุญอีหยังก็จะได้ไปเกิดอยู่สวรรค์สันดูสิตสันตาวติงอันนี้มันเกี่ยวกับว่าสวรรค์นี่ก็คือปราสาทเพิ่ง
The procession also represents solidarity among communities, as people from all backgrounds come together to pay homage to the stupa. Groups from across the country aims to bring at least one wax castle in homage, as they believe the stupa contains a relic of the Buddha. However, it was clear that some people didn't fully understand the meaning of the procession.
I'm coming very regularly in Laos since 1987. So for me it's really something I wanted to see. I never saw it. It's the first time.
For us it's very interesting to see how the people live here and what's your religion. It's very surprising for us. Very. And the people are very kind here. That's what was very obvious for me.
My experience in Laos is really like, the people are really simple but in a real nice way. They're really nice and they're really careful. So wherever you go, it's really fine. People are really attachionate and everything is fine. So it's great.
What I heard, not so much. Not so much. Very little. I went to Vietnam some years ago and Cambodia, but never went here. And it's very, very different. Everything is very sincere and very pure here, more than in the other people, and less touristic than in the other countries around here. Yeah?
Many foreign visitors do not know the significance of the procession, and some had never seen it before, but they were impressed by this long-standing tradition, which has been handed down from generation to generation.
นี่แต่ละปีเนาะถือว่าเป็นการสักการะบูชาพระธาตุหลวงแล้วก็ทั้งเป็นการสักการะบูชาพระสารีริกธาตุ
พระศาสตร์เพิ่งนี้มีความหมายมีมีเพิ่งแล้วก็มีดอกไม้มีเงิน
แล้วก็เพื่อว่าให้สืบทอดเส้นลูกเส้นหลานที่ว่ารักษาไว้ซึ่งฮิตครองประเพณีอันดีงามของพวกเขา
Please join us again in our next news bulletin when we will have the Don Sahong hydropower project is surrounded by myths being perpetuated by people who don't understand the details of the project. Our news program begins from 12:30 p.m. afternoon, 7:30 p.m., 10:30 p.m. and midnight respectively. You can also view more news, hit like and share our news on Facebook at worldwideweb.facebook.com/Lao National Television English News Program. I'm Sulimata Dongfumi and the news team. Thank you very much for being with us. Goodbye.